Alright, hi everyone, this is Fee. So I thought to do a video of all of my entire orchid collection. It's been 4 months since I joined YouTube. You can say it's been a long 4 months or short 4 months. Lots have happened. Lots of new orchids have joined my collection, and unfortunately a few orchids also left my collection because they got sick and died. But anyways, these are my orchids from my bedroom windowsill that I brought over to my living room. So let's begin with this guy right here. As you remember, you probably known, this is one of the experimental orchids that I'm trying to recover or help it back to health, and the one that I pot in hydrogen. There you go. Okay, so it's the new leaf. It's doing good. And moving on to the next, this is a dendrobium type orchid. I don't have the full name. I'm not sure. I got this from Orchid Show. It did not come with a tag. When I first got the orchid, it had a new growth right here. Oops. Let me focus. It had a new growth right here, but for some reason a new growth died. But since then, it put out another new growth. So it's good. I'm hopeful. That means the plant is healthy. It's putting out new growth. It has grown a lot too. When I first got it, it was this high. So all these, this entire length right here is new growth. I don't know what the flower looks like, so I'm waiting for it to flower. It has not flowered for its entire life yet. So this is a keiki that I got from a friend of mine. The top two leaves are new. It has grown a lot. When I first got the keiki, it only had the bottom two leaves. So as you can see, it's quite big right now, especially the new leaf. Look at how shiny and large. So this is a Oncidium type orchid. I got it from Trader Joe. It was flowering when I got it about a year and a half ago. It progressively deteriorated. But so for the past year and a half, I've been trying to bring it back to health. It's putting out a new growth, as you can see right here. So I'm hopeful that this one will recover, but I don't think I'll see any flowers soon. This one is my miniature Cattleya that I did a video on. It has red flowers. If you go back to my videos, you will find the flower for this guy. I also don't have the full name. Just FYI, I don't have full names of all of my orchids. I'm really bad. I just have, what they are, the type they are. So this is a new growth. So, Alright, not good. Dropped it. Alright. Sorry about the scream. But anyways, it has a new growth. So it's gonna flower for me. Maybe I should go pick up the pots. I'll do it later. And this right here is my full-size Cattleya. This Cattleya was sick for about a year or two because I did not know how to take care of Cattleya, but now it has recovered, and this is a new growth. So I think I'm gonna get a flower this year. I don't really quite remember what the flower looks like anymore. I think it's yellow with red lip. So I will do a video when it blooms. And it's got a really, really beautiful root system. Moving on to here, this is my sequential bloomer, Phalaenopsis. I also did a video on this. This is the one with the sweet cinnamon fragrance, very, very strong. The smell permeates my entire bedroom, and it has a beautiful color flower as well. And this color is true to the color of the actual flower. It is purple. And here is my Psychopsis orchid. I did a video of this guy just a couple days ago, and the flower is blooming. So yeah, so let me pan over here to my living room orchids. This is another, the second of my experimental orchids that I'm doing, the one that's potted in mountain moss, is growing very nicely. This is a orchid that I got online. I have this for, I would say, probably a little bit more than half a year, or maybe more. It's got very nice root growth. It's grown a lot. I would say, compared to the size when I first got it, it's probably grown half of its size. Like, it was 50% smaller than this, so it's grown a lot, and this is the name. I think this Phalaenopsis has large cluster of pink fragrant, like rosy fragrant flower, and I love the leaf. So this is not basil keiki. It actually, the seller actually sold me 2 plants. They're not basil keikis. They're actually 2 individual plants, which was kind of interesting when I first received it. So this is my Butterworth plant. It's doing very good. It's recovering very well. It also flowered. It's really cute flower. It has 2 more flowers coming when I first got the plant. I also did a video of this. It was severely damaged during shipping. Fortunately, the seller was nice enough to refund everything, and I watched a few videos on YouTube, Brad and everybody, and I learned how to, take care of it and brought it back to health. It's looking very healthy. Got lots of new leaf growth. This Oncidium you guys have not seen because I just recently got it. Also from Berries or Orchid. It's an Oncidium Meltonia orchid. It only has 2 bulbs, and the one closest to the camera is a new growth. I'm hopeful that it's going to flower for me. According to the description, it is a flowering size, but it did run through stressful transportation. I hope that it did not stress out the orchid. So I'm hoping that it will flower for me. And right here is my favorite Phalaenopsis. It's also putting out new leaf growth. If you can see, there you go, a new leaf. And the flowers are still here, still very beautiful. I just love the flower. I love how it's yellow with the pink center. It also has a secondary spike, but it has stopped growing the spike because I think it's putting out energy for the new leaf. But the flowers are still sustaining. The flower's been here for about a month now, so I've been enjoying the flowers for a long time. So this is the Dendrobium orchid that I got from France that I've also did an unboxing video on. It's growing very nicely. This big king right here has grown 1 leaf, I think, or it looks to me it's gotten bigger, and it looks much strong. It looks stronger than when I first got it, and the leaves are very shiny. I love it. I don't think it will flower for me because it's kind of small. I think next year maybe. So this is another Dendrobium type orchid I got from eBay. Also, this king right here that's I'm zooming in on is new. Oops, what's going on? And it has not flowered for me. I'm not sure if it flowered for the seller, but since it got a new growth, I'm hopeful that it will flower for me. It looks like the plant looks somewhat small, but maybe that's how big it is. Sorry about the lighting. As you can see, compared to my palm, my fist, the plant is not really big, So I think this Dendrobium has a cluster of orange flowers. May or may not be fragrant, I don't remember anymore. I have a habit of not writing down or keeping the tag of my orchids. So now I'm having trouble finding and remembering the name of my orchids. Bad habits, really bad. So right here is my African violets. It's bloomed for me the second time with crazy bloom, a big bouquet, but some of the flower are, you know, dying off because this plant has been blooming for about 3 weeks. You can hear the crunchiness, so I need to cut out the old blooms. And this is my Dendrobium reginae. I just love the flower. It's purple. As you can see. Sorry about camera shaking. See? And this plant has been blooming for, oh, I would say about like a month or longer. And it still has a lot of blooms. Really bad lighting in my house. See? It has 2 new growth. And this is my other Phalaenopsis. I don't remember if I did a video of this guy or not, but I cut off the old spike, and there's a new one coming out from the note. Yay! So this was actually like a trial because I never done this. Seems like it's working. And it's a very healthy plant. And down here, this is my path. This is a new growth right here, the one toward the camera. And these are old. You can see the cut flower spikes. So I am hoping that I will get a flower this year. This is another Phalaenopsis, the sequential bloomer. You never cut off the spike. That's why you see quite a few of them. And I have a yellow leaf right here. And this is the koi fish orchid that I did the video on with the red, white flower. It's very beautiful. I think right now it's not really in flowering mode. I don't know what it's doing. It's not growing new leaf. I think it's growing, like extending spikes. It's this secondary spike and this one has extended. So this is the same plant, but this one was sick upon arrival, but it has grown 2 new leaves, and it fell over. I have to clean up. So this is a miniature Phalaenopsis. It was sick, but it has since recovered. Look at the new root growth. I'm hoping that it will flower for me. I think the flowers are white and they're fragrant. This is my Epidendrum. It has lots of new growth. This is new growth, new growth. I think I counted there are like 4 or 5 new growth. So I will have plenty of flower. These are my African violets. And then moving here, I also did a video of this orchid right here. This is the orchid that I termed weird because the primary spike, when it was growing, the spike was pointing not toward the light, but I think at the end it figured itself out. And the flower's been here for about a month. I've been enjoying them and they look gorgeous. And the plant looked very healthy. And pointing out to my patio, those are my Cymbidiums. They're outside. And that's my, ooh, it's kind of dark, never mind.